Yo guys, it's Killer Glare, and today I want to bring you something a little different. Today I won't be directly talking about the gameplay. However, what I do have to say does somewhat relate to the gameplay. See, recently I prestiged and lost all my classes, of course. I do have those unlocked tokens from prestiging, but I can't begin to make my classes until level 5. So instead I decided that I was going to take a preset class, although I didn't really have much choice. But then doing this got me thinking. It got me into one of my thinking moments where my brain goes into overload and starts smoking, catching fire, and I came up with one of those amazing thoughts, one of my amazing philosophies, which you may see more of in the near future. It was in this moment which I thought of these views which I am about to share with you. Make do with what you've got. Hence the title of the video, make do with what you've got. No matter how much or how little you have, be happy you've got something, and even when that something appears to be nothing, lay it out in front of you, whether it be physical or mental. Lay it all out in front of you and analyze the situation, because no matter how little you have something. For example, in this video, I thought that I had nothing. I never used the UMP before on this game in my life. I'd never used this preset class. I didn't know what I was going to do, seeing as I was so reliant on all of the stuff that I had, and instead I decided, hell, what could go wrong? So I picked up the UMP class and I made do with what I had, and to be honest, it didn't turn out too bad. But it's only when you have something and you look down on it or you doubt yourself, that's when everything will go wrong and you won't do as well as you possibly could do, because you're holding yourself back. Especially as it's just been Christmas and we all would have received presents, whether it be presents which we wanted or presents which we didn't exactly want or ask for. And many people will be very ignorant to the fact that someone did buy them the present, and no matter what it is or how useful you see it now, in the near future, you never know, it could be something which you need, could be something which will come in handy. But many people fail to see this, and they'll be a bit upset because they didn't get what they want or what they asked for, and suddenly all importance or all value of the product which they did actually receive goes out of the window, as they didn't try to make the most out of it. So technically they'll see themselves as correct that the product is useless, but it's only as useless as you make it to be. For example, in this game, the UMP with no attachments, I thought was not really going to help me, but it did, because I made the most out of it and I saw the bright side of it. And yes, maybe I did receive a lot more deaths than I would have if I did have the big flashy guns which were unlocked at a higher level, but at the end of the day, if you want to achieve something, you have to work your way up to it. So starting off with this gun, which isn't as overpowered as some of the other guns in this game, it's all just part of working your way up and earning the bigger, more respected luxury guns which can get you a higher KD and allow you to play the objective a lot easier with all of those extra tactical and lethal equipment. But we all start off from the bottom in life, and we do have to work our way up, and this is much reflected in Call of Duty. Of course, some people are lucky enough to be born into the rich families with the millionaire mothers and fathers, but we're not all that lucky, and at the end of the day we do have to work even if we are rich, because money doesn't grow on trees, unfortunately. So yeah, growing and becoming better, using the small things which we have in life to achieve the bigger things, is how it works really. Even the kill streaks which come with this preset class do much help or back up my point. For example, with the care package, using this small gun, which isn't the most powerful gun on the game, opens up opportunities. Care package drops a random kill streak which could be an amazing kill streak, or it could just turn out to be a not so amazing kill streak, but at the end of the day there's a chance of getting that humongous something out of this small bit of something, and as long as that chance is there, you're never really a loser. You can make it to the top without having that humongous luxury gun or that humongous luxury item in life which will take you the easy route around. You do have to work for it. And then after that you do of course have the Reaper, which in this game kill streaks do stack, so using that repar can help you achieve a much bigger thing in life also, especially as the assault drone's only one above. So achieving the reaper opens up many doors, many opportunities, and whatever your reaper is in life, once you achieve that, you can move up. We always hit a brick wall where the route to get to the place where we want to be is hard. For example, getting the reaper, seeing as the care package doesn't stack, getting the reaper is a long hard journey, getting those kills without dying using this small gun. But once you get to the reaper, that's when everything becomes easier, where you can work your way up a lot easier and get to the top. And wherever your reaper is in life, all you have to do is find that reaper and everything will be okay. Although things can go wrong afterwards, the chances of that are very slim, especially as you've demoralized your enemy and all of that stuff. But yeah, I figure that Call of Duty does reflect life quite a lot in certain aspects, as the game allows you to start from the bottom, level 1, work your way up, prestige, and become more respected by your enemies or your opponents. And that's much how it is in life, really. Whether you win the match or lose the match, you'll be respected by your team depending on where you come and how you contributed to the team. And once you make do with what you've got, you can contribute no matter how much someone else has got. For example, I have teammates on this team where they are a lot higher level, in some cases level 80, and they've got all of the guns, all of the unlocks, but I did come top because I made do with what I had. I made the most out of the small thing which I had, and in the end I achieved something big by coming at the top. So even if you do win or lose a match, it doesn't really matter, as long as you contribute and make yourself proud, whether it be in Call of Duty or real life or any other game. Once you contribute and do the best that you can and make do with what you've got without looking at what others have and getting yourself down and upset, thinking of all the things you could have done if you had something bigger, just take that small thing and make something large out of it. Because you never know what's around the corner, you don't know exactly what match bonus you're gonna get, you never know where you'll be at the end of the road which you're on, and you could end up anywhere, whether it be further away from where you was trying to get to, or whether you're closer to where you was trying to get to. And without actually trying and taking that small thing or the things which you have and making the most out of it, you'll never really know. And with that, I'd like to leave this commentary here and allow you to think about what I've said and your views on it. If you agree, then leave a comment. If you disagree, then also leave a comment and tell me what you think about this subject of making the most of what you've got. I hope you all had an amazing Christmas yesterday. Hope you all didn't get too drunk, didn't do anything you'll regret, spent a lot of time with your family, stuffed your face full of food, got the presents which you wanted, and even if you didn't, then make do with what you've got. But this is Killer Glare. I'm gonna leave this commentary here, and thank you very much.